Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play FS25. See, our cows are doing good. We got one of our new fields prepped. The other one's still growing oats. Should be good to harvest next month. I think they're in grill stage 3. Nope, 4. 4 out of 5. Got some weeds in there, but that's fine. Now, a couple of things I've been thinking about. Probably going to be doing more tree work to get some money. But I'm thinking about doing maybe a little chicken pen right in this corner here. Just so we can start producing some eggs, because I believe we have... Or did we sell everything? Did we sell all our wheat and stuff? Nope, we have a little bit of wheat left in here. But because I plan on planting wheat in, what, 2 months? So when I'll be able to plant in that field there. I can use the wood to build up our bank account. Probably buy a chicken coop, possibly a greenhouse. And I was also thinking about just doing, if I get up to 36,000, just doing one of them little sawmills out here. And just filling that as well a little bit. And then selling the product from that to make a bit more money. But with that said, I think I'm gonna get into some tree work. So we need to get our weight. I believe that one can hook to a trailer. It can. So let's pull forward a little bit, drop this weight off. Hopefully we should be good on straw for a little bit. We'll just park this here for now. And yeah, let's get into a little jump cut of doing some more trees. Now, we are back at the farm. Used our pickup to take the branches down. Took 2 loads of trees down. Bank account is looking a little healthier at 37,000. Not quite the amount I wanted. I was hoping for a little bit more. To get the sawmill, because the sawmill is 36,000. I don't want to spend that and leave me with not enough money to pay the loan payment. So, the rest of the tree work may just be done off camera because it is a pain trying to get them log forks to work correctly and load. But I plan on hopefully clearing out the rest of this tree line and probably just planting these ones here, the spruce trees, along this ridge. And getting the small sawmill. Now there's a couple other things we could look at to try to make money. A couple greenhouses in here probably wouldn't hurt. The chicken coop. I see your straw bedding finally decide to load in. What do we got for chicken coops? Something that would hold quite a few chickens. It's only 20, 30. Those ones are open. 1,000, 750. 2020. Something like this. 150. Put in like a little shed here. Don't want to block their gate. They'll just hang out in the back here. Or around the front. But we could do some chickens and... Let's see. Is that showing messages? But I don't see any messages. Um, Production very high. I don't think our yeah, that won't haul chickens. So we may just purchase some and get them delivered. We're not going to purchase any just yet. I don't think we got a water tanker with any of our purchases. No. Wow, not much in the sales. Where's the animal? Let's see, barrels, 4,500. We could do with just a small one. So 4,500 for that. How much for some greenhouses? That's for rice saplings. We don't want that. That's for rice saplings. $9K for those. How much is the small one? Ooh, that is really small. This one requires manure, though, or some sort of fertilizer. Hmm. What about bees? Get a little bit of honey production going. Where I'd stick them. Maybe in the corner of this field. Beehives produce honey. It will be placed at centralized location, which has to be bought and placed separately. If you place beehives near fields, certain crops will also have slightly increased yield. I wonder if they changed that. Does it help? Um, bees. Beehives produce honey, which can be processed further or sold directly. Place your beehives next to fields, as the bees will increase the yield of canola, sunflower, and potatoes. Okay, so we could do canola in this field. Put some beehives down, do some canola. I think maybe 2 of these beehives. And then we need a drop-off point, which we'll have right next to our garage here. All right, and let's look into getting some chickens. So very good. That's a really good one. Hmm. Okay. A rooster. Why is he only $1? Just double checking. I think that should be good for now. 177.94. Chickens are hanging out. So let's get some wheat in for them. Here comes the weather. And I took all of it. Alright, so we've got no... Man, it must be... It's just hailing. That's what it is. Holy cow. Oh, it looks like I can drop the food off in 2 different spots. Alright. So we've got chickens, we've got bees, we've got cows. And honestly, I think I'm going to probably clear more of these trees off camera. Oh, I hope this hail doesn't destroy my grass. Grass should be ready to harvest next month. Barley should be ready to harvest next month. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna probably do more tree work before I switch over to the next month. Next episode we will start in the next month. Bank account should be looking a little better. So like I said, I'll probably do more of these trees off camera. Probably clear. Probably as much of that as I can. Like I said, just fighting with this log grab. A lot of times it just doesn't want to close around the trees. And it's just a pain to fight with. But that is going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. Until next time, I will see you later.